To talk with all by myself. No one to walk with, but I'm
Welcome back to Video Games Awesome Live PAX 2011. Did you know that they had video games at PAX?
Huh?
I didn't notice either.
You wasted mine.
Oh, he just
I
broke
only
the
got
rule.
one.
He just wasted Kyle's.
I'm a trendsetter.
Oh. Wait, there's a bit
Yeah. That's right, not just whoopee cushions, but there was games. All right, let's check it out. Oh, this was.
There was food.
Ooh.
What was that?
We had waffles that one morning. That's a bacon
bacon
waffle with
brie.
brie
Oh.
Basil
and basil.
That's pretty awesome.
Oh, I wish I was
Mine
eating that
had
right now.
bacon and caramel peanut butter and something else on
Peanut
it.
butter.
It was caramel peanut butter, like mixed.
Here's me talking about trying to get into the Mojang party.
You guys excited?
This is day 3.
Third day.
No, this is second day because Mojang was that night.
Frankie?
We were still hungover though.
Gassy?
We drank.
Is it gas? It's gas, isn't it? Okay. Alright.
I think that I tossed in one more bugging Ben segment here. Oh no, I didn't.
Oh, this game.
Okay, so this was the first game we played. This guy, okay, we've kind of skipped around here.
Yeah.
This is hour 1 of the conference, and he was screaming and excited
Yeah.
about his game. He must have been,
super
I'm
pumped.
guessing, lead developer. And he was so pumped. And he was French. A house of his dreams!
Yeah, it's such a ridiculous premise for a game.
Yeah, so the monkeys have taken over the house, and they're running a TV show that you have to win at. So it's a PlayStation Move game, and it's kind of like a WarioWare style game,
Half second to figure out a game.
where you have, like a half second to figure out what you're supposed to do, and then do it, and try to win. So here's me trying to make sure everybody gets in there to play. There we go.
Oh yeah, I played this game completely wrong.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got.
you were hitting the wrong
I was
one.
hitting the monkeys.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
the
that's.
thing.
I still didn't get it at the end. I was like, wait, the monkeys. She kept on telling me, no, the monkeys are good. I was like, what? Since when are monkeys good?
Monkeys are
I'm
always
gonna hit
quite
monkeys
evil.
anyway.
Yeah, I felt satisfied regardless. So I listened. They do give you instructions. So I had the instructions, but again,
Yeah,
Yeah, you sleep in
I did it right. Well, yeah, I didn't know I was supposed to hit. This time it was after she told me not to hit monkeys.
That you had to
And
hit
this time I
monkeys.
had to hit monkeys because they were asleep.
Sleeping monkeys.
If they're sleeping, they're bad.
Let's fast forward through some more. Here's Becky playing. What's going on? You're revving an engine.
Yeah, you had
Fail.
to keep it in like the green line.
Oh, yeah.
Deacon's trying to.
I don't
Spray
think
some
I
frogs.
won any of my turns.
No, I
didn't
didn't either. Yeah, we were all out of it, but Deacon and Kyle stayed in for a
I
couple
had
more rounds
5
at the
rounds.
end. And there's being chased by an evil dog.
Aww.
Fail.
Ben was a senorita,
Yeah,
I guess.
I was little Billy. Whatever his name was. Quick draw.
It was my first time ever playing the move.
Me too.
What? Really?
Yeah.
And you can tell, look at the excitement in the people's faces. Like, they're so excited, like, oh my god, people are loving our game.
Yeah.
They're gonna buy it. They're gonna buy it.
By day 3, they're just like,
Money.
play it your fucking self.
Figure it out. That's the
Figure
point.
it out. Nobody gets us. But no, I didn't actually see them on day 3, but I'm sure they were still exuberant. Putting out more swag. We need more buttons.
More buttons. I was into this game.
Yeah,
It
you
was
were.
fun.
Oh yeah, you did really well.
It's definitely going to be on the show. This is like perfect for the
Those
show.
peppers are totally the
Totally.
merciless ones from Simpsons, eh?
Oh,
They were like
yeah.
glowing yellow and
From
red.
what?
Awesome.
Sakatananga.
Sakatananga.
We also played. Oh, actually, should we see Kyle's
Hollywood?
victory?
Oh yeah, I won.
Kyle won.
Kyle won.
Kyle's a winner.
Kyle wins game.
This one was tough.
That was.
Can't put a round deacon into a square deacon.
We're out.
Oh, okay. There was no like. Okay, there you go. There's your victory. Kind of anticlimactic. You win by default when Deacon
Yeah.
loses,
Deacon
which is always. So
One more
here's
than you.
Joe. Shut up, Deacon. Joe Danger is
just
now
jumped into
back with a sequel, which is Joe Danger in Hollywood. So more than just dirt biking like it was before, which we never played yet, and
No.
we sure as hell will.
Seems like a really fun game.
Has lots of different styles of game now. Kind of like a runner style where you have no choice but to continue.
Yeah,
That looks fun, actually.
it was.
I'd like
Okay.
to try that.
Rise of Nightmares had an amazing setup, which it didn't have a crazy line, but we really should
We
have
don't
stayed
line
in
up.
line for it.
Yeah.
By the time we remembered, we didn't. But anyways, so what you're seeing here is inside a chamber. That was why it had a line. It was only one person at a time.
Yeah.
For the entire game. But you stand in the chamber and play, and they videotape and send it out on this terrifying black and white
Yeah.
that makes it look like you're in a torture chamber. And I got to admit, though, it looks like a lot of people are frustrated by
It
the
looks very
controls.
Yeah.
difficult to control. It looks hard to play.
It looks neat,
It's very gruesome, which is awesome.
and it's pretty impressive
Exactly.
that this is a Kinect game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
You
the
know?
whole thing with it, right?
But we'll see. We'll give it a try.
Yeah.
But I like that they did that setup. It's neat that
Yeah.
they like projected the people playing inside so you could
Yeah.
see what was going on.
Yeah, you could see what kind of game it was, not just a controller.
Here's one of the few. This is from this guy's from.
From Fuzzy.
It's a cute little game that has to little guy that goes around, and it's kind of
Little
like
box.
Mario Galaxy combined with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Cute little game.
And so that's cool.
It's a bit of a smarmy armadillo.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
little jackass. Okay, speaking of smarmy, check this out.
Hey Ben, you want some sauce?
We were bugging each other quite a bit.
Oh yeah.
You want some sauce? I can give you some sauce.
Do it.
And that's the face Ben did all weekend. Hateable asshole.
Jerk.
Anyways,
Video games, right?
I think that was just a coffee break we had. Zombies Must Die. So let's
All
talk about
zombies
this.
must die.
Did you guys like it?
It was a fun
it was
enough
good.
game. Crazy.
Good, not great.
I was dead for a long time, and we didn't know that you could regenerate the person who died.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's hard to get it's going to be an indie title, so you give it that.
It was enjoyable though. Like it was a pretty hectic game.
It's going to be like a downloadable, probably $10
Yeah.
title. It's hard to get a handle of a game like this when you're in such a chaotic environment.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
And
Totally.
you guys forgot that the key thing to a top-down shooter is using both thumbsticks.
Exactly. I didn't
Yeah,
even.
I had
Yes.
no idea for like.
So
the
that
first
probably
half.
frustrated you
Yeah.
quite a bit.
Yeah.
But it was a fun game, and they were the ones that had the face paint set up, and that was
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, that was
We checked out this because we were curious about it. Again,
I
didn't
want this game.
You know what? I thought that the PAX 10 was going to be a shoe-in to play everyone if we
Yeah.
wanted to, but it was
Pretty busy the whole time.
busy, and that's good for them.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to be honest, again, I would rather not we play it because these are the types of games I really want to cover, and if all your reactions are wasted on playing it, and because we're a group of 5, to get in
Yeah.
and play each one is really hard. I think next year, really, we should just write off playing games unless, like I said, it's opportunity.
Yeah.
Like, opportunistic, we see it, we grab it.
Hey, I'm the boyfriend of that Princess Peach you met. Her name is Allie.
Nice.
Oh!
Oh, wow.
No way.
Really?
She's
Are you
awesome.
a regular viewer? Yeah.
Yeah.
If that's true, get her over here. Get her to start watching. I actually have her email. I collected her email at the end. It's
Oh,
Princess
right.
Peach.
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh,
Whatever.
I don't know. It's Princess Peach some number at
Okay.
yahoo.com. And
you can go
and that's
through all those
definitely
numbers.
an alias.
Yeah.
It's like that's not her
Yeah,
personal
yeah.
email. It's her cosplay email. But I told her I was going to email her once we got the episode up.
So,
Yeah, I'm interested. Did he respond? Are you a regular viewer of the show, or is it just like a coincidence that you happen to be watching at this moment and you're her boyfriend? So, anyways, this was awesome, and we
Yeah,
talked to the
yeah.
developer for a
played it
while.
For a little while. It's really fun.
He was a cool guy.
Yeah, this was really interesting. Like, I think it'll be really fun to play on the show.
You can twist things around, like those piranha plants can
Yeah.
be twisted around so that they face upwards, so that they can be traps. I'm supposing for bad guys, or you can turn them down if they are already a bad
exactly.
guy and stuff.
And
use
there's
them
a
as a
cache in
platform.
the top left-hand corner of photos you take, so there's like 3 photos, and you can...
Yeah, you can actually queue them up so that you don't have to like depend on keeping one at a time. Did he respond? I think slow mode's on, so he probably didn't have a chance.
Everybody's
And now
saying they're
everyone's
boyfriends
a
of
boyfriend
people now.
I'm the boyfriend of Angry Joe.
Right on.
I'm the boyfriend of that Eulala. Yeah, I don't trust anything now.
Yeah.
If that's true, apologize.
I'm the boyfriend of Deacon.
I'm
Ooh.
the boyfriend of that. Oh
I
God,
didn't know we were going out.
I'm the girlfriend of a girl named Joe. Joe's guy.
Oh god.
You guys are really screwing this up with the guy we're meeting.
You guys are real jerks.
Minia. Oh God,
Real
yes, I am a
jerks.
regular viewer. I don't think she knows about the show though. I've been watching since
Really?
2000. That's
Oh my God,
what a
that's
coincidence,
hilarious.
man.
Jeez.
Yeah.
She'll think that's pretty cool then when she finds out that
That's pretty cool.
that
You're
we
pretty
were-
cool.
Yeah, because I remember at the very end, as I stopped recording at the end, she was like, "What's this for?" I was like, "It's a show
nothing.
I do. I'll send you the link," and then I got her email. So
I never sent her an email. Probably.
no, I did, and that's what made you think that you had just like the straw that broke the camel's back was that I sent her an email that said "derp," just so that I verified that it worked. And then she just said, as I typed, she went derp. And then you thought she just said it randomly. You thought it was just something she randomly said. Yeah. But that would have put it over the edge.
Yeah, man.
Payday.
Here's a little negative point. Payday sucked.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Didn't like
but
that.
it sucked. We
Not a good
gave it a
game.
fair
The
shake.
gameplay was.
It is not a good
There was a lot of open terminals, too. It's almost like
Yeah.
everyone knew it sucked.
Yeah.
Also, the guy who's running the booth was an asshole. Sorry, but he was. I was trying to figure out the sensitivity on the mouse
Yeah,
because
he
it was
kind of
like
a jerk about that.
yeah, it was set up like
Yeah.
really high, and like
Yeah.
I would just barely
It
move it, and it would
really
like zoom
was.
around. So naturally, I went into the game options to see where the most sensitivity setting was. He comes up as I leave that computer because I found another one that didn't have that sensitivity. He comes up to it. He's like, "What are you trying to do here?" I was like, "The sensitivity was really high." He's like, "On the mouse." It has a button. And I was like, "Oh, clearly I'm a moron." I said that out loud, and he's like, and he just walks away. It's a jackass.
That's weird.
Anyways,
That is on the mouse.
so generally a bad experience at that booth. The reason the game sucked,
Pretty much.
we knew the
Every
graphics
time.
were going to be mediocre because it's a first-person shooter
Yeah,
that
I'm not
is
gonna fault
indie.
it for that, but the gameplay was like, it's basically go here, do this. Okay, now go here and do
I
this.
found it
And
also
you're
really
just-
hard to control too.
Yeah. And given Left 4 Dead doesn't have much storyline or anything, like it's like go here, do this, do that. But there was something about
Yeah,
it that
it's
just
different. It's
checkpoints felt routine and repetitive and
Go to this computer.
There was that
That's what-
elevator that you had to keep, or the saws.
yeah, like at one point I was just staring at saws for a while.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right,
Yeah.
whatever. It's getting more attention than it deserves. Let's go to the next game.
Didn't
So,
do anything with
again, no idea about this game. Thought I'd shoot the booth. Next, okay, so this is
yeah.
a
The only
game
thing we
that you
lined up
needed
for.
to show ID to get in to this
Yeah.
game because it was a mature title, and
that. We're not supposed to be recording this.
we weren't supposed to be this is before I even saw that you weren't supposed
Oh
to.
really?
And
Oh, I saw, and I was like, oh, Fraser's totally.
Yeah, because
recording
you were
this.
filming right under the
Yeah.
Yeah.
sign that said "Don't record."
I'm not observant.
Wait
To my
for it.
credit, I guess.
Wait
for
for
it.
Wait for it.
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh!
And oh my god!
Oh. So
I
That's how
think
you
they shot her
start.
before the car came in.
Yeah,
I don't actually have any
No,
footage
actually,
of the
this one-
gameplay. The stuff that I did take kind of didn't come out well because it was from a distance, but they didn't allow recording inside, of course.
Yeah, this is Darkness 2.
This is Darkness 2. I hadn't even known about Darkness 1, and you play
Now we can
as,
play.
like, from what I gather, you're like a mafia guy, because you're shown into this place with a guy with an Italian accent who's treating you
he's
like
all
a
glad
big
handing
shot.
everyone
You're a big
stuff.
Yeah, and the entire restaurant's full of mafia
And you got
guys.
two chicks. Come on.
And you're
Who gets that?
private seated at a place with two chicks, and then they're killed. Then you're taken to this private chamber where this guy is like torturing you and like
Interrogating you.
trying to convince you to give up the darkness. Then you flash back to this moment where the darkness approached you for the first time. And what the darkness is, it's something that inhibits you and gives you these special powers, but at the same time is there. Actually, I did get a little bit of footage.
Dragon
These two little
snake-like
dragons
powers.
come out the side, and they're constantly
Yeah.
like threatening you
It's insane.
with gnashes, and they're gnashing at each other, and then you can
They do your bidding. And
with the bumpers control your guns, with the triggers control your guys, your little gnashers, your dragons, and they can like
Yeah.
grab guys and rip them in half
Yeah.
while you're firing at the same
pretty
time if
great.
you're using four fingers and
like pick the guys up and tear them apart and all this
The-
nasty stuff.
then this little weirdo comes up, and I don't have footage of it. He comes up and starts, after you kill guys, starts peeing on the corpses. He lifts up his like little tunic
Yeah.
and like
He actually said
pisses
that.
on
Yeah.
them.
That was true.
It was
he's
weird,
British.
but like really interesting because it wasn't just violent for violence sake. It was violence to kind of like really jar you, I think.
Yeah.
And that's hard to do in these days. So definitely be showing it on the show. And I think we should give it a shot with Darkness 1. I even asked the guy. This guy
Yeah,
says
for
it was
sure.
an amazing game. Guy at the booth. I said, why didn't I know about Darkness 1? He says it was kind of a sleeper.
Yeah.
So we'll be giving that a play. And that's the end of our games wrap-up. I think that... What do we have up next here?
Raccoon suit in.
Okay. Up next, Nintendo booth.
Nice.
So the all Nintendo segment coming up right after this.